Absolutely. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is Painful Excellence Podcast. And you know, I don't have to be first. As long as I, get my opinion out on something that's hot, and this is a hot topic. But I saw for the majority, I saw majority of the people that have conversations like the way we do. I pretty much saw everything, and I'm just going to give my opinion on it. I'm really not going to get into her. But I watched this interview, and I think it's a form of a nervous breakdown. But I don't want to focus on her fumbling the bag with her ex, and that's not the purpose of this show. I'm going to approach this from a different perspective. And I want to talk about why she felt it was safe to assault the men in the studio, which is exactly what she did. She felt safe doing it. But first, salute to my brother, Paul Carrick, always supporting. In that Cash App, he says, for the hard work and value you bring to me. So, man, salute to you, good brother, man. Much love and appreciation to you, man. And, I have fun doing this. This channel really is it's a release because we're having real conversations and we don't have to talk about the nonsense in boxing. Boxing, I can relax doing it, but I also get enraged when there's a lot of schmuckery going on. So let's do this roll call and get on to this topic. I know it's Friday night. A lot of y'all got things to do. Maybe you got to get up in the morning. So I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I'm just going to give my opinion. But salute to y'all for being here and seeing value in what I do, man. Thank you guys so much. My brother, Eric Jordan, always supporting. Salute to you, good brother. There go my brother, Paul Carrick, Sam Mack, DeMarco, what's going on? P.E.P in the building. Salute. Chilltown Majors. No Smoke. Salute. My brother, Phenomenal Mexican, always supporting. There go my brother, Dr. Mark, always supporting. Don Gina, the big joker, man. Salute to you, good brother. Salute to you. Oh, it jumped on me. Philip D. What's going on, man? No doubt, man. My brother, Mind of Mansa Musa, man. Salute. That's right. We pepping, man. We pepping. The Quiet Storm, another brother always supporting, man. I know. I was over there. There's a new Kevin Samuels video, so I'll go over there to get my daily dose. Gone too soon, but never forgotten. Night Train, my family, salute. My brother Mac of the South in the building, salute. Don Jeter became a member of the P.E.P. Salute to you, good brother. Yes, sir. Welcome. There go Eric Jordan in the super chat. Much love and appreciation. He says, Brittany Renner is for the streets and out of order. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to all of it. Kane, the bad guy, my brother. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Angel Diaz, salute to you, good brother. Salute. Well, let's get to it. She's out of line. She's out of order. And she cannot be tamed because she's a rabid, funky animal. And this is a problem. And we can always talk about why. I was listening to the good brother Dennis Sperling. He broke it down. If you missed it, go watch his show when he reviewed this. When he talked about how she fumbled the bag. So I'm saying everyone spoke about that. So I'm not going to touch that. I don't need to. All right. The short version. She got with an NBA player. And she thought she secured the bag. And she got some money, but didn't get more than what she could have gotten. Because when she was on that podcast, Woke, what's going on, good brother? She was on that podcast. I don't know those brothers. Well, I know the brother, one of the brothers on there. And I think they got some big financial backing. because they seemingly got out of nowhere. They came out of nowhere, and they obviously paid her. Now, let me tell you my reaction to it. They paid for her to go. Obviously, they paid for her because I don't know how many podcasters I couldn't contact her and get on there. She'd be like, "Who the F are you? I'm nobody." But she knew at least one of the cats on there, and they probably threw her some money. Said, "Come on here, let's talk." And when I'm watching the podcast, and I watched her pretty much have a meltdown, because that's what it was. She had a meltdown. Joker Nutty Nate always supporting in that super chat. Much love. He said, "Salute Big Drew and the Pep Pack, man. Salute to you, good brother. Thank you. Thank you guys so much, man. Salute to you guys." She with, I kind of, I said, all right, they're gonna ask about baby daddy, which they did. Mitchell show, what's going on? They asked about baby daddy, and she said she wants him to win. But I'm watching her mannerisms, and I'm like, she didn't want to answer that question, but Cop Killer, what's going on? But she knew that those questions was coming. So she gave the politically correct answer. I want my baby daddy to win, and and the Village Brothers salute. And they mentioned the money. And I know when that news got out, everybody was talking about it. But I know when she read it or saw it on wherever, because most of these people don't read nowadays. She's like, damn, could have stuck around and got a piece of that. But you lick your wounds and move on. And by the way, let me say this. I know some things, but I don't know everything. I don't know why she's famous. Could y'all let me know why she's famous? Why is she famous? Is she Kardashian famous? First time I saw Kim, I said, that's a very pale woman with a big old butt. And Ray J was taking her to Pound Town. That's how she got famous. She monetized being a whore. And that's been the rhythm ever since. Brittany Renner is... Why is she famous, y'all? What does she do? Does she rap? I'm really being LDBC or nothing. Daniel Mitchell, salute. I'm being serious. I don't know why she's famous. Why is she famous? She's famous for opening her legs to a rich man. Which rich man? The NBA player? Or Sam Max says, I don't know either. She's really mid to me. She's not like dimed out like that. I mean, she's a basketball groupie. That's what she don't sing or dance or nothing. She ain't got no books or nothing. I'm being serious. I don't know. She's social media famous. Well, to be famous on social media, she had to have done something. Did she go viral with a dance or something? Did she make, what did she do is what I'm asking. What did she do? Because I really don't, on IG. But what did she do? Because maybe I have, I don't know. Maybe I'm old, man. Maybe I'm old. I'm not saying she's ugly or nothing like that. I'm just saying, famous for what exactly? Is she that pretty that she could click live on IG and 1,000 dudes will go to her and then, is her IG monetized? I don't know. Pretty privileged. How old is she, y'all? How old is Brittany Renner? How old is she? Because I don't know. Let me know how old she is. Pretty privileged, right? Because y'all know where I'm about to go. I need to see something. I don't know anything about it. I just know the name. Brittany Renner and Brittany Grenner, the 8-foot-tall basketball player who got caught up with drugs or something in Russia. She 31? Oh, Dapper Don, salute. The wall is up on her. The wall is like this. So, I'm the wall where you don't need no education. I did a show about that. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. That song by Pink Floyd, it speaks by. Go listen to the words of that song. Listen to the hook. Teachers, leave our kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. 31. The wall's up on her. Gravity's taking over. The center of the earth is pulling at her boobs. She's looking in her face and she's seeing new wrinkles every day. She's panicking. Yeah, Dapper Dons. Godfather was right again. Gnarly Ray, salute. So she's famous for no reason, really. Word up, DeMarco. Yeah. So she's famous for no reason. And she, got a hold of these young, thirsty NBA guys, this one guy, and his pullout game was trash. And she got him for a baby. So he's doing what he got to do by way of the law, and she's getting some money, but she ain't get the money that she could have gotten because old boy signed the NBA contract that was worth how much? 50 mil or something like that? How much was it, y'all? Because that's not the purpose of this live. But just give me some clarity. How much money did he sign for? Over how many years? So I so don't watch the league anymore. I explained why this morning. 48 million spread out. Okay, well, that's more money than I'll see. If I'm lucky, I'll see more than that. Close to 50. Wow. And she saw that and like, damn, she fumbled that bag and she's in her feelings. So now people were talking about it all over social media, and there was TJ the fan, salute. And they were like, well, I wonder what she says. Wonder how she feels. Well, here's what your answer was. She goes to this podcast. Now, when I'm watching it, I'm like, all right, whoever put money behind this podcast, their pockets is kind of deep, and they're going to get a return on their investment. Right? They're going to get a return. And I'm going to explain why. Because of this outbreak. And now people are going to be watching that podcast looking for the dysfunction, because that, I think, was that their first podcast? I don't know. I didn't research that either. But if it was, what a first podcast. And now people are going to be looking for chronic dysfunction. But let me tell you why that's not safe. I watched that podcast and I said, okay, she's having a nervous breakdown. They're talking about baby daddy and she fumbled the bag, and I get it. She takes a water bottle. She starts talking about when they 1 minute they're talking about baby daddy. Next thing you know, she's talking about how when she gave birth, her child tore her hey nanu nanu up. Look, that happens to a lot of women. Child is big or whatever. Who cares? You chose to spit the kid out. Congratulations. So then she's doing all of this weird stuff, and I'm like, all right, this is the part that they paid her to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this is part of the show. I'm like, all right, okay. They think it's okay for her to have these like that she's having a meltdown. Okay, all right. Yeah, word, Philip. Okay. Yeah. My brother, the Do Better podcast, my brother Theo Coop in the building. I ain't got to tell y'all, everyone in here should be subscribed to Theo Coop. Everybody in here should be subscribed to Theo Coop and that dude named Dave. I ain't got to even tell y'all. And Mona D. And Almond Eyes. Am I forgetting somebody? Kofa. Growth with Kofa. You know what I mean? If you do content and I forgot you, I apologize. Just holler at your boy. Hey, I want everybody to get it. Salute, Theo. So then she starts having this meltdown, and, I'm watching. I'm like, yeah, okay. Young Hollywood, salute. So then she takes the water bottle and throws the damn thing because somebody off camera was laughing. So it hit somebody. I think it ricocheted and hit somebody. And then the person in the background was like, yo, I don't know what you're doing. I ain't do that to you. And I'm like, I know that voice. And I'm like, hell no, that's not Shannon Briggs. It was Shannon Briggs. Now, for those of you in the chat right now that don't watch my boxing show, that don't know anything about boxing, let me explain something to you. Although he's retired, first of all, sometimes people will be on some, oh, well, he didn't do much in boxing. First of all, he did. He did. That's number one. Number two, although he ain't win them all, he's retired, but he's still, Shannon is still 6'5", almost 300 pounds. And he will knock your goddamn block off. He's from Brooklyn. Please don't play with him. He's not far removed from the bullshit, because I heard it in his voice that I said, oh man, that's real. If they said, yo, it's okay to turn up, they didn't mean that, because I heard him. You see, you gotta be, it goes beyond, look, I'll just say this because he's from Brooklyn, I'm from the Bronx. I heard the New York coming out of him because he was cross-checking her. And they were like, oh, no, chill. Tell her. And then she was over-talking him. And I said, wow. And I started getting flashbacks. When I'm working at the club and there's a shorty acting up, and the owner or the manager looks at me and says, flash light, says, yo, she gotta go. I'm like, oh. Those are the worst ejections. It's women. You know why? You wanna know why? Here's why. You go over there and you say, yo, look, ma, you gotta go. I ain't going nowhere. She this big. She 100 pounds. She ain't going nowhere. Ma, manager said you gotta go. I don't know what's going on. I just saw some drinks fly in the air. He's saying you gotta go. Please, just come this way, please. Let's not. I ain't going no mother effing where. You ain't touching me. She's this big. Ma'am, can you please come with me? The owners do not want you here. Please come with me. Nigga, get the fuck away from me and da. See this hand? On her head. And she got the hell up out that club. Mr. Shelton, my brother, salute. I don't like getting like that. Now, the whole time, I'm escorting her out. She's kicking and fighting, and there go my brother Growth and talk with Kofa. Salute, bro. She's like really trying to fight me. And I'm like, what are you doing? Stop this. Stop this. In what universe? What all right. In what universe do these little ass women think that it's safe to throw hands with a man? Now look, we all know what's going on with Clarissa Shields and everything else, and I know people on the inside that tell me that she sparred with dudes and held her own. First of all, I have an opinion about that. This is just my opinion. I doubt that she sparred dudes and they were really going for this. I doubt that. Especially if she was prepping for a fight. I doubt that. When you're a sparring partner, you're supposed to go in there and help the fighter look good. Because if you go in there and knock out the champ, that'll be your last gig. And some of these guys need the money. Sometimes it can get a little heated, and sometimes the champ has gotten hurt. Sheila, what's going on? But let me say this. I don't want to get too deep into that because that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. For all I know, she's probably seeing dudes in there and they were going for this. For all I know, I'm just saying that's hard. That's a tough pill for me to swallow. I met Clarissa, and listen. I size all athletes up. I've come across a lot of athletes like I thought he'd be bigger, or like I thought he'd be shorter. Or when I was with Joe Joyce, I said, "Damn, I feel like I could fuck with him. Probably can't, but he wasn't like they look bigger on TV." And I'm like, "Damn." But then it dawned on me, there's a lot of people that see me like, "Oh shit, you are that big." Literally at the Barclays, "Oh, Drew Titan, you are that big." What the fuck, you thought I was lying? I'm not lying. Why would I lie? And I'm not the biggest. I'm only 6'2". But getting back on topic, I'll give Clarissa more of a pass. Why? Because she's a trained fighter. There most likely are some dudes she'll knock out in the street or in the boxing ring. You understand? But how many women do what she does? How many? Oh yeah, no smoke. Yeah. How many people do how many women do what Clarissa does? Clarissa will stand a chance. If I had to escort her out of club and she decided to fight, I'm fighting her for real. Why? Because she's a professional fighter. But why is the 100-pound, 5'2" slim chick trying to really throw hands with me, kicking and screaming to my shell, fuck me up? And I'm like, what are you doing? So I'm trying to fit Mona. There you are. Hey, sis. Trying to figure out how the hell did we get here where women actually think they can kick a man's ass? How did we get here? Then it dawned on me. I analyzed that whole situation. And I said, wait a minute. They were saying chill with the whole situation, but they didn't stop her. They didn't tell the cameraman, stop. Wait, whoa. Brittany, you violated. Don't do that. That's why I was watching it like, did they pay her to do that? But then I heard Shannon, and I'm like, hold on. He ain't playing. They even put the camera on him. That's how you know he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. But I see Charleston White sitting there, and I'm like, are they joking or what's going on? What's happening here? What? Huh? And then I heard Shannon. I'm like, oh, no. That wasn't in the script. So I'm like, maybe they told her to wild out like that. And that's the kind of podcast they're going to run where it's going to get weird sometimes. But I said, nah, Shannon wasn't playing. What the fuck made her feel safe to do that against 6'5", almost 300-pound Shannon the Cannon Briggs, who got hands, like legitimate hands? Check his record. Let's go, champ. Check his record. He's for real. What made her think it was okay to do that to her? I know he outweighed her by at least 170 pounds. What made her feel like that was okay? What made her feel safe enough to do that? What kind of world did we create to make it safe for women who act like that, think that they can do that and get away from it? And then she was over talking to them. You heard that? I was like, oh my God. And the fact that Shannon didn't do anything, because I got a trigger. If the bottle would have hit me, however it hit him, I wouldn't have said a word. I'd have picked it up, and I bet you I throw a lot harder than her, and I have great aim. I'd have beamed her so hard. Boom! Right in the face. I don't tolerate disrespect. Here's how I see it. If I'm not going to put up with disrespect from a grown-ass man, what makes you think I'm going to put up with it from a woman? Now, here's how I handle it. The club situation that's happened a couple of times where I had to escort a woman out, that's different because that's work. In the street setting, I would say 10 times out of 10, I'll take 5 steps back and be like, and I'll leave them there screaming by themselves. I'm not going back and forth with a hyena. I'm not doing it. You're beneath me. I'm not doing it. I walk off. Don't approach me. Don't run up on me. Don't cross. You do not cross that line. I will slap the sonic rings out of you. Don't touch me. If I'm not going to put up with it from a dude, what makes you think I'm going to put up with it from you? Oh, she's a woman. Right, she's a woman. So why is she running up on me? What does that mean? She's a woman. I'm supposed to allow her to assault me? I don't let anybody assault me. Get your wife, get your kids. I'll field goal them niggas up the block too. What are you kidding me? Anybody can get it. Once I feel threatened, you can get this work. Nobody's safe. You put yourself in a realm of danger. So I ain't gonna play with you. Let me get you out of there. Don't cross that line. It's a free country. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I ain't got to be there to listen to it. I will walk away because I know what I can do. If you get physical, you got to be prepared for the consequences. Don't put your hands on me if you must feel like you could win. That's what I'm saying. You really must feel like you can win. Good luck. Because you're going to get this work. You are going to get this work. So when this dumb bitch throws the bottle, I'm like, really? That was like DEFCON 1. I heard it. I'm like, yo, man. Oh, my God. And I know he's probably tight for the rest of the day. She wowed out. And then was out talking to him like I did it and what? Let me read these super chats. Salute to the Quiet Storm in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, PJ father and his financial advisor got him investing 80% of his NBA salary. He will be set for life by 30. P.S. Brittany wrote a book of all actual encounters. That's why Cam dismissed her. Can I ask y'all a question? Aren't all these bitches doing that today? They're talking about how they getting their box dug out, getting their coochie scratched, and eating nigga ass in London. I mean, this is where we at. Bro? Let me take y'all back. Do y'all remember this 36 Shades of Grey phenomenon that happened a few years ago? Y'all remember that? It was a book first, and I remember the chicks at the old job ran out and bought it. Oh my God, oh, you read this? Oh my God, oh, you read this? Oh my God, oh, it's because it was like trashy, but it wasn't profane. And I said, okay. So my wife buys the book, and I said, well, tell me about it. She said, this thing is poorly written, and I don't know why these women are up in arms about this. And I read some of it. I said, this is like, we've seen rated R movies that that was more graphic than what I was reading. I said, what is the big deal? And then they put out the movie. And I'm like, this is corny. He's a creep. I was her submissive. Be my submissive. Put this gag ball in your mouth. He was sexually assaulted and this woman turned him out. That's all. That's the story. That's the story. And now he's freaked out. He's freaked off, and he's freaking off with this chick. That's the story. He needed therapy. That's what that was. It's 50 Shades of Grey. My ass, get out of here. Had sisters reading that book talking about it. I said, this is in your book club? Get out of here. That shit was ridiculous. beating you with whips. And man, get out of here, man. What the fuck? Sisters reading that and then look down on the men that watch porn. Man, get the fuck. Oh my God, man. Salute to Dapper Dons in that super chat. Much love. He said, Renner is fake. She would never bring this same energy for the hood chicks who are about it. Yup. If a hood chick was there, she'd be quiet. I believe that. I believe that. Smoking talk, salute. Be more in the building. Steve Elder Mac, Reef the Watcher. D-Man, my brother, what's going on? Love is the word. Love is the word. Salute. Yeah, Kofi, you think she was drunk? You know what? I don't want to give her that out. I don't want to give her that out. I think she knew what she was doing because she felt she can get away with it. The world that makes women like that feel safe to do that. Years ago, when I hung out at these hood clubs, when they let you in with Timberland boots, when you had your goose coat on, with a bunch of niggas in the club looking like Shannon Briggs, my size and bigger, she wouldn't throw that drink. She wouldn't throw that drink at all. Nope. Because she'd get thrown through a window. Anwar Willis, my brother in that super chat, much love. He says, salute family, checking in on a late night, man. Salute to you, good brother. Anwar's everywhere. That's the fam right there. Salute, man. Much love and appreciation. Jeff Spark, JC in the building. Salute. Philip D says, notice that a few of the women pregnant by NBA players like Zion, LaMelo are 10 years older than them. Yeah, but of course, but they're not predators though, right? They're not predators. All right. Leonardo DiCaprio, he's knocking on 50. And he was dating like a 19-year-old, like, what was she? Some European model. Oh my God, he's a creepy old man. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's doing him. She's legal. What you mean? He's trying to groom her. What do you think these Instagram models with no talent other than sucking and ucking, what do you think they're doing to these NBA players? These dudes are kids, and they get to they're blessed with genetics and talent, and now they have women in their face that they used to jack off to just 5 years prior. No, I'm sorry, just 3 years prior. Even some of them were in college. Like, man, I was jacking off to chicks like that. Now I got chicks like that in every city I go to in my face at my disposal. God bless. I mean, I hope Zion got some mentorship. Reese, what's going on? Use a mark. Use a mark. And no one ever talks about these women doing that. These bitches are securing the bag, and you ask them, what do you do for a living? What do you put out on your 1099? I'm an IG model. I'm a trap model. Not, I'm in school, I'm studying to be a lawyer, a doctor. Here's the funny part, y'all. None of these men are making these women do it. That's why that argument that women used to have, oh, women just do that for the attention of men. That's a lie. Well, it may have been true years ago. But by today's standards, it's bullshit. These women are in competition with each other. All y'all twerking. A lot of y'all, not all of y'all, a lot of y'all getting your waist snatched. And listen, I'm not saying that it's bad what you're doing, because if you can make a living by it, by all means, do it. But call it what it is. Call it what it is. You're running around twerking. You're selling yourself. You're eating, you're swallowing cucumbers on IG or whatever it is you're doing. And your social media is monetized and you're getting a check. It's easy money. You'd rather do that and get that money all year long rather than get your doctorate in 4 to 5 years and get a craft. When did that become so hard? You want that fast money. And then when Kevin Samuels and men like us say, yo, looks run out, you might have a good run for the 4 to 5 years, but social media changes. It goes to Rachel Nonito, what up? He said, I'd have thrown some hands, or just Rach come up behind her and put her to sleep. It'd have jumped her ass. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Things change. There's something called father time. Are these women investing their money? Are they getting property? Or are they just... I've seen women do the silliest things, but they're getting paid for it. The rules that apply to the NBA players, when we saying, yo, we hope they're doing things with their money, same applies to these Instagram models. I hope you're doing things with your money, man. Y'all saw that chick, PinkyDoll from Canada? I can't believe that woman is famous. Have y'all seen that? And listen, this isn't hate. I'm just saying I don't get it. Did you see that? I literally watched a clip of that. I had to watch it 50 times because I'm like, I'm missing something. I saw it in the car. I was just listening. I was watching on my phone. I was like, I stopped my coworker. They was like, what's wrong? I said, look at this. He was like, what is she doing? I said, I don't know, but this is what she does for a living. Do y'all know what, have y'all seen, look, have y'all seen that? PinkyDoll, have y'all seen that? Let me know if you've seen that. And this is all relevant to what I'm talking about. Have y'all seen that? Yeah, Moni, I saw the video, I saw the video you did. Have y'all seen this PinkyDoll woman from Canada? She's a black chick from Canada. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Hold up. Y'all haven't seen it? I gotta find something. Bro. Wait a minute, let me see. $7,000 a day. Okay? $7,000 a day. All right, I gotta find. All right, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is a real person, and they said about $7 grand a day. My job can be dangerous. And this young lady's making $7 grand a day. Y'all see this? Look at this, y'all.
PinkyDoll, yes. Ice cream so good. Yo, y'all better stop, because this is not a secret anymore. I am the queen of the NPC, and that's so God. Yeah, y'all can be mad, say what you want, twist the story, whatever what, it doesn't matter, okay? Because how many of you people can say, I have put a hustle out here, and now my people about to get paid too? How many of you? I put a lot of people on, and that's on God. So y'all just mad because now people don't need to watch your stuff, buy your stuff, read your book, your whatever what, to make some money. They can now sit home, do it for free, and get a bag with a peace of mind. And that's why you're mad. So stay mad and watch my people get the bag too. Get the bag, PinkyDoll Army. Get the bag, you know. Yeah, strong woman. Fire. Oh, take it, baby. You got me feel like a queen. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Meow. Yeah, strong woman. Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. Your fame. Money gun. I got your name. Wow, a lot of gift for you. Gang gang. Yeah, strong woman. Yeah, strong woman. Fire. Oh, thank you, baby. You got me feel like a queen. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Meow. Yeah, strong woman. Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. Your fame. Money gun. I got your name. Wow, a lot of gift for you. Gang gang. Yeah, strong woman. Yeah, strong woman. Fire. Oh, thank you, baby. You got me feel like a queen. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Meow. Yeah, strong woman. Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. Your fame. Money gun. I got your name. Wow, a lot of gift for you. Gang gang. Yeah, strong woman. Yeah, strong woman. Fire. Oh, thank you, baby. You got me feel like a queen.
I'm about to have a fucking stroke.
Move!
Yeah, you thought I was leaving. I'm not. This is crazy. What the fuck was that? What was that? What was it? And she's what the fuck? What was that? What was that? Is that all it takes? 7 racks a month for that? Now listen, I don't know who I hate more. That, a black woman with a blonde wig, that, or the people who enable that. Where are we? My mother has a degree. My father has a degree. My aunt has 2 degrees. And so on and so forth. My sister has a degree. EJ, Mark Wunderlich, salute. They are really strong black women all over my family that came up during real racism from below the Mason-Dixon line. Education, racism. My aunts, my mother, they dealt with real chauvinism, real racism, and they were all black. And this woman, I mean, does she have, is that the cheat code? I mean, is the joke on us? It has to be, right? That's the cheat code. Get on there, make a fool of yourself, but the joke's on us because 7 racks a month? The joke's on us. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. That's it? That's it?
What the fuck?
Everybody in this chat got a job.
I hate you. I hate you so much, you fucking faggot.
And you know, there's a bunch of dudes in there enabling that shit. I also understand that she has an OnlyFans or something. So, you know, she's naked and, you know, she's, you know, sucking up nuts like a vacuum, you know.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Hey, ladies, check this out. Y'all have the cheat code because at any time, y'all can just take your clothes off. And let me tell you something. There's a market for every shape and size. Don't get it twisted. There is. There's a market for all of you. There's a market for all of you. And I'm out here dealing with the public. For less than that, 7 racks a month for just going, yes, yes, yes. Black, strong woman. Black, strong woman. What the fuck? You know how many times I watched that? I said, wait, am I missing something? What the fuck is that? What is this? Listen, my mother bust her ass. My aunts bust their ass. My sister, they bust their ass for their degrees. Staying up at night studying. My wife got a degree. Oh yeah? She's a retired Pornhub clapper. Oh yeah, it got leaked out. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so now she's on. You know what I did find out about her? You know she has a son. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. She has a son. But this is relevant to what I'm talking about. Black Gun Owners Magazine, salute. Yeah, this money's more important than dignity. I don't know one woman, and I'm talking about elders in my family, that would get caught dead doing some dumb shit like that, even if there was money on the line. That chick is a mother. And I'm trying to figure out, and I think she has a son. Don't quote me on it. I think she has a son. I'm just curious. When he goes to school, I'm like, wait a minute, open school night. Wait a minute, that's your mother? My parents got into a fight because daddy got caught jacking off to your moms. Yes, yes, yes. What happens when his son is in class and these dudes want to break his balls? They went back in classroom. Yes, yes, yes. He comes to school, and yes, yes, yes is all over the board. Yes, yes, yes. That's your mama? Oh, I get it. He can cry in a Mercedes. Didn't that other white chick say that? When she was asked, hey man, what about your kids? You know, you're doing all of this, you know, twerking and sucking and ucking. What happens when your kids get bullied at school? They can cry in a Mercedes. I'm not going to say I'm in the wrong line of work. Because she exists. Why? Somebody's paying for that. So I'm not hating on her all the way to the bank. The rules apply to her like it applies to these athletes. I hope you're doing something well with your money, man. Because in the next decade, you're not going to look like that. There's going to be some other chick. There's a chick right now about 9 years old. And in 9 years, she's going to be 18. You have to move on. You have to do something. You can't, just like you can't play in the NBA all your life. Tay, what's going on? But she is made to feel safe doing what she's doing, screaming on the internet about leaked porn that she had. She feels just as safe. Her name is PinkyDoll, Mrs. Shelton. Her name is PinkyDoll. This is bro. Women feel safe doing things because society enables them. Brittany Renner felt safe throwing a bottle, and it didn't stop there. Did she not pour water on those dudes? Was that part of the damn show? First, she started giving out lap dances. She's a mother, by the way. And you see, let me add this. A lot of people got mad when Kiki's baby daddy said, "You're a mother, though. It's the outfit." He was very clear. He said, "It's the outfit. You're a mother, though. It's the outfit." And the world went crazy. She's a boss, and she can do whatever she wants, and he needs to play his position. Well, here we go again. With his $48 or $50 million contract, he could look back and say, "She's a mother. I'm about to file, because I don't, did that look normal to you? I'd rather have a nanny travel with me from state to state with my child because I don't trust her around that baby." Look what she did. As soon as they asked about me, she's pouring water on people. She's throwing bottles at retired professional boxers. She's twerking on people. And because she's not a part of my life and a part of this paycheck, I don't know what she's going to do with my kid. Now, listen, does that sound far-fetched, what I just said? Or do I have a case if I go to a lawyer and say, "Listen, I don't feel my child is safe around this woman"? Or why not? Have you seen her interview? Watch this. Would you want your child around your wife or ex-wife if she did exactly this? As soon as they mention my contract and this money, she starts throwing bottles and out talking people and twerking and lap dancing and poured water on people. Does that look like a sane woman to you? I want my damn child, and I have money that I could pay a nanny to travel with me and bring the baby with me. Or the baby could go stay with my mama or my aunt or one of my relatives, and I could pay for all of that. But I don't want that child around that woman. That woman is unhinged. Would that not be a case? I think so. Will he win it? I don't know. But that's a case right there. Was that the behavior of a sane woman? The answer is no. Her real name is Fada Sinon. Shit. Louis Hinton, what's good? So Brittany felt safe. Oh, I don't know, Don. I don't know. These guys, a lot of these guys, these athletes, they surround themselves with a bunch of yes men, and that's the worst thing in the world. From what I remember, Allen Iverson, when he was a young knucklehead, he did have somebody that set up, I believe it was an annuity that he couldn't touch until he was, I think he could touch it now. We're in our 40s. I'm knocking on 50. So is he. But his money was put in a trust, I believe. There was a few million. So he blew a lot of his money, but the money that he had put away was to take care of him later in life. And I think he has access to it now, but Allen Iverson is a more wiser, older man now. So he's not broke. But there was a point where he crapped away a lot of his bread. You see, DJ said you met her in the airport a couple of times. Who? That chick? Not Brittany or that PinkyDoll thing? I don't know. Maybe it's what these kids are doing now. Can you imagine her just doing that on her live and you like in a public place and she goes live and starts doing that? I'm like, what the somebody call an ambulance. I think she's having a nervous break. Oh, Brittany? Bro, I would totally like walk past her and not recognize her. I remember I was with some family And we walked past somebody in Manhattan. There's always somebody in Manhattan. You know, this is Manhattan. And it's like, oh, you don't see who that was? I said, no. Oh, that's so-and-so, so-and-so. She's on. I was like, I don't know the bitch. Don't care. Fuck. True story. They were filming a movie in Chinatown starring Mark Wahlberg and Chow Yun-fat. Chow Yun-fat stopped traffic in Chinatown. He got swarmed. They had to like separate the crowd so they could start filming. The 5th precinct in Chinatown off of Canal Street. They didn't give a shit about Mark Wahlberg. He was just standing there. The Americans knew who he was. I think Mark Wahlberg. But Chow Yun-fat couldn't walk because he is an absolute rock star to his people. But if you left Canal Street and walked about maybe 10 blocks up, he just looks like another Chinese guy. But everyone would recognize Mark Wahlberg because the Village is up there. Oh, look, dude, it's Mark Wahlberg. Yep. Marky Mark, Funky Munch. Yeah, exactly, Philip D. That's what it was. That's what it was. Somebody took their bread and put it away from them. I think Allen Iverson, I want to say it was like with AI, it was about like 10 million. It was something like, I don't remember the number exactly. I want to say it was like 10 mil. And they say, look, you can't, I don't care what you do now, but you can't touch this until you're like 40 something. And when you're 21, 40 seems so far away. But I know he blew away a lot of his money trying to be a rapper and playing ball, and he starts getting traded, and then, but I think by now he has access to it. And it's like, oh man. Now you enter the world. Wowza. It was 35 million? Wow. So someone did right by AI. Thank God. Someone did right by him. So Anthony Bolton says the only thing about Renner was when Deion Sanders had her school his Jackson State players on what to expect from women. Yeah. Yep. Keep it zipped up, man. Keep it zipped up, man. You ain't gotta, bro, it's not worth it, man. When you're younger, you be ready to hop on everything because you don't know where your next piece of tail comes from. But as you get older, it's like, I don't care where it comes from because these bitches is trouble. And based off of what the facts, data, and statistics say, black men have been very responsible for the most part. We're gonna check Zion in the next 7 years and see what's happening. But to get back on topic, Brittany Renner and women like Brittany, they felt safe doing that because what did the Godfather always say? We've civilized the world. Black women say that we don't protect them. Look, she felt safe. That was a pro boxer she threw a bottle at. I don't know how many women were there. But if he decided to do something, I'm telling you, there was nobody there that would have been able to stop him. If he decided to get up out his chair and press her, there wasn't anybody. Who's going to stop Shannon Briggs? Charleston White? No. The other fella? No. I don't even know if there was security there. I was watching this other interview with Blueface and that wild bitch he with. And they had to carry her off the set, and she's pulling off fucking flat screens off the wall. I mean, just a big baby. Just a big baby. Where are you finding these stupid asses at, man? This is ridiculous, man. Whoa, what? That's crazy. Wow. Listen, fellas, here's what you need to know. I don't see many men having meltdowns and behaving like that. Because when they do behave like that, what do we call them? We call them bitch-ass niggas. When you're having a meltdown and sucking your teeth and your head get to popping, I know you was raised by your mother because you ain't got your daddy last name. And if you do got your daddy last name, you don't know him. She just told you that that was your daddy. But if he ain't in your life, you was raised by your mama. And that's why a lot of these dudes, they don't have no filter. That's why a lot of dudes do hold off and slap these chicks. They started. I'm not saying to do that. I said walk away. That's what I said. And don't run up on me. That's what I said. When I was bouncing at clubs, that was just the job. You got to leave. Nah, fuck you. And they start fighting. No, you got to carry them out. Adios. So, I mean, ladies, to answer the question, why did Brittany Renner feel safe assaulting men? Because we've civilized the world. Picasso, what up? We've civilized the world. And now y'all feel it's okay to do shit like that. But I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Not every man's the same. We saw what happened with Rihanna and Chris Brown. But I know someone who knows someone that was around that situation. They said, first of all, that's not the first fight they had. Second of all, they all, from what I heard, I can't confirm any of this. I'm just telling you what I heard. She's the type of person you argue with. Next thing you know, she's beating on you. And he got tired of that. And he won. Let's just say that he won. Y'all remember the 8-ball jacket, the dude on the train in my city? They were getting the better of him verbally, and he's like, all he said was, fuck you, bitch. And she thought she could slap him and nothing would happen. So it happened. And that was a great ending to that. All of those bitches got arrested. The one that took off her shoe, she got hit with assault and it was assault and with a dangerous instrument, something. And they were all in court looking stupid, mugshots. They jumped them. And those two Captain Saber hoes. Men get hit first, and then all of a sudden, when they defend themselves, you don't touch women. You don't touch women. Oh, fuck you. Stormy in the building. What you mean? Women are not supposed to touch men. I'm cool. If you're in a train and you're in a confined area in the train, I know some of the D train, you can't go from car to car. So if you get into a verbal dispute with somebody, you got to wait till the next stop to leave the car and go, yeah, listen, it's not worth it. Walk away. Walk away. People are crazy out here. People are crazy out here. Walk away. Leave it. Fuck you. Nah, fuck you. No, fuck you. All right. Yeah, you better walk. Yeah. I'm going to walk because I got shit to do. I'm not trying to get killed. And I'm not trying to go to jail for killing you. So I'm leaving. I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to let you believe whatever you want to believe. And it took me a while to get there in my mind. Because when you're young, I ain't no sucker. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But Brittany Renner felt safe doing that because in her mind, she knew that nobody would touch her. She's pouring water on men. She's twerking on them. She just acted a goddamn fool and got away with it. Not on my show. If I was sitting there, I'd have been like, all that twerking, I'd have been like, don't come over here. Whoa. Don't come over here. Seriously. Don't come over here. Do not come over here. And when she's dumping water on people, don't come over here. I'd have mushed her over that table. Don't come over here. Do not come over here. If you know what's good for you, don't come over here. You're going to need handicap plates when I get done with you. Don't come over here with that. It's not cute. And fellas, stop enabling that bullshit. Don't play with me. I don't like that podcast. People think that was cute. And another thing, you see how many women were talking about postpartum and depression is real and oh my God, leave her alone. She's going through something. Stop capping for these maniacs. She's crazy, y'all. She's crazy. That's it. That's it. Do not make any excuses for her. I don't care what, go to the hospital. She wasn't crazy when she agreed to come up there. She didn't get crazy until they started talking about her not getting a piece of that 48 million. Stop making excuses for these dumb broads. Men, we don't have the luxury. What was the excuse for Breezy when he had that fight with Rihanna? Hell, Kobe Bryant lost his life in a helicopter full of people, including his daughter, and some bitch still came out and said he was a rapist. That day, he was cleared of that. That case was years old. The woman not only had Kobe semen on her or in her, she had like 2 other guys on her, in her, and she worked with a boyfriend at the resort. And I don't think any of the semen was his. He didn't grape her. Adultery, yes, that he did commit. But the man just died that day. I still can't believe that, man. I still can't believe that. And that man, and I knew it. I said, man, this world's ugly. Somebody's going to attack that brother. And that charge is going to come up. That fraudulent charge that he beat is going to come up. And I'll be damned that day. Did we even find out how that woman looked? It was a white chick, right? Did we even find out how she looked? Was her face plastered everywhere? Yeah, cop killer, you know what? All women, when they drop a bag and they don't get their way, they turn into babies. They're all mentally gone. I've seen a bunch of chicks have meltdowns. Cool 1 minute. Listen, Ebony K. Williams had a fucking meltdown on her show. When she was telling chicks to go to clinics and look for black semens, and I'm gonna give out a list of clinics that specialize in black donors, and go become a single mom. Do y'all understand that was a breakdown? That was a nervous breakdown she had. Do y'all understand that? Y'all understand she's crazy? That was a nervous breakdown. A lawyer by trade contradicting herself. I wasn't talking about money at all. Talk about how black men failing in the leadership. Would you date a bus driver if he owned the bus? But I wasn't talking about money at all. Come on, man. Skinny Too Litty, what up? You completely contradicted yourself, bitch. Completely. That's a nervous breakdown of Kanye West proportions. He went through a point where everybody threw a camera in his face hoping to get the next viral clip. They were just bothering him. But I told people before, the man lost his mother. I think he felt guilty because I think he sent her somewhere to get a BBL or something, and the surgery went messed up. She died or something like that. But he felt guilt over that. He never went and got help that I know about. And then next thing you know, every time you turn around, he's on the news, someone with a camera, and he's doing something weird shit. So it's a combination of a few things. Then you marry a Kardashian. Is that the sign of someone sane? You treat Kim K how she is. You take her, you bang her hard and fast, and you get rid of her. Ray J did it right. She was never your girl. It was just your turn. He didn't knock her up. He didn't put a ring on it. How do you put a ring on that? You gotta be crazy to do that. They auctioned off what microphone? Cardi B's microphone? They auctioned. You know what, man? We're getting dumber. This generation that I don't. Who are these people? Darius, what up? Who are these people? This is Gen what? What gen are we up to? What gen is this? With these kids? What is this? These soy boys. Did you know I read something where they said these kids today, I think that in their 20s, they're the most easily offended. Gen Z, absolute worst. The most easily offended, and you want to use the bathroom with the girls, and the girls feel safe putting their hands on men as if they won't get their ass kicked. Okay, you want to wear skinny jeans, fine, but do they have to be pink? Looking ass. Man, I'm going to a whole nother show, man. Gen Z is soft, man. Y'all cats is soft. Y'all cats is soft. I played outside in 100-degree weather on iron equipment that burnt the shit out of you in the summer. You get splinters in your fucking finger. You kiss it to God. You kept playing outside because going inside in a summer day was just like blasphemy. You came inside when your parents called you, and that's when you played your Atari and ColecoVision. And then later on in the 80s, your Nintendo. Nintendo was for when you couldn't go outside. Gen Z kids got stretch marks on their back. Let me give you a real fact. You know why they got stretch marks on their back? They have Big Texas, what up? Old people have stretch marks on their back. Why? You're sitting a lot more. It just comes with age. You're not as mobile. You might have a desk job where you're sitting. You might drive a bus. But the stretch marks come with loose skin and everything else. These kids, or more of them, are overweight. They're obese. And they don't get out as much. They're not as athletic. And they're home all day. Video games. And they're sitting down a lot more. And they have stretch marks on their back because they're hunched over. Y'all didn't know that. A personal trainer explained that. I said, oh man, kid was only 15. He said, yo, you're not supposed to have this until you're like in your 50s. 60s, if you're not you're sitting down more, you're not as active. Just a little fun fact for y'all. This is Gen Z. Can't wait to see their kids. Holy cow. Their kids are going to be born looking like Japanimation characters. Big eyes and pink hair. Ridiculous, man. Yeah, Philip D. This is just a crime. We've civilized the world where Brittany Renner can pour water on people, twerk on them, and throw bottles at former world champion boxers. The next time a black woman says we don't protect them, smile, laugh, point, and walk away. Don't even engage. Don't even engage. Y'all thought I was going to tell y'all to do something crazy, right? No. Just don't talk to her because she's uninformed, uneducated, and she likes Sukihana. Are any of you dating any women that go to a Sukihana concert? Did you see the trash bags at her concert? First of all, the ones that I saw in that video, all of them bitches was overweight. Then they're 8 shades of dark, wearing loud lime green lipstick, and they're wagging their tongue. They got multiple piercings on their face, and somebody stuck their tongue up her behind on the stage. Yeah, that's what you want in a wife. And all those chicks want a man a certain way. Well, check this out. I'm good. Not in my house. I'm out of here, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Much love and appreciation to every last one of you. I don't know. Got some fights tomorrow. You know, I'll do a reaction to it. You know, whatever, man. Salute to y'all, man. Love this channel. I hate boxing, but you know, I have a commitment. Salute to y'all, man. Much love to y'all. And I'll see y'all during the week. Like, share this video. Y'all stay blessed. I'll catch you on the rebound.